Welcome back to Bruce's World of Stuff. And in today's video, the final finale, update number 1 and the final of the second chance group build 72 Ford F100 Teen Build, I'm calling it now. This is a future Bruce, by the way, because I forgot to create the intro on the final video. Imagine that. So, we're going to get into that video right after these words from our sponsor, which is this direction, and then we'll continue with the original video. So, we'll see you over there. Bye.
I want to remind everybody that we are doing our first annual Breast Cancer Awareness 24-hour group build, October 11th, 2025, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That'll run in conjunction with Bob's Model Works Chris Cortell Annual Cancer Awareness Group Build, which runs from October 1st to October 31st. A link is in the description for that one, so check that out too and sign up for his. Also in the description is a link to the GoFundMe page I set up for the American Cancer Society. We're going to take donations the whole time we're building, and you can start now if you want. But all the proceeds are going to the American Cancer Society, so any help you can give would be greatly appreciated.
Greetings. Welcome back to update 1 and the final. I told you it's going to be a short build. Of the second chance zombie group build hosted by Jason over KRD Racing Designs and Paul Left Coast Model Builds. Like I said, it's just basically putting some things back together, and it's a done thing, which is what I started this channel for, was to fix these. These are kits that I built all the way up to 1972. Was when I graduated and I quit building. So we were discussing this kit. I think it's a 71 style Ford pickup truck. Yeah. So let's take a look at what we got done here. So we got the got her all glued back together. Got the bed on it, got the side rails back on, as you can see. We got the skin back on. So we got this side back on. If I'd have built this nowadays, I'd have cut that door out just for giggles. But this is all glued back together. Typical 70s, you know. Steelies on the back and slots on the front, like I said earlier. The interior is nothing needs to be done. I'm not changing the patina on it. I mean, I'm going to wipe some of the dust off. Like, just, there's not hardly any of it coming off. That's just the way it's going to stay. Can't patina something that good. At least I can't. So, I got to make, I was going to try 3D print some West Coast mirrors like that. I had printed some, but they were for semis. They were just the wrong kind. It wouldn't fit. It was setting too much of a slope. So that's just 2 pieces of bent plastic and a piece of square plastic. So I'm going to make one for the passenger side. And I got the stuff to chrome it. I had some 3D, I printed some 3D barrels a long time ago, just for fun. That thing weighs about a pound. It's solid. Next time I print them, I'm going to put them in a program and hollow them out. Yeah. So, I got a little one, and we'll stick them back here somewhere, just for fun. Then I got a little toolbox. It's not anything fancy, and we'll stick that in there somewhere too. So we're gonna make a mirror tomorrow. Then we'll bring you back for the finale. So anyway, we'll catch you when we get the mirror made. Bye now. Greetings! Welcome back to this segment. The second chance group build, 72 F-150, I'm calling it. Take 3. Hey, single air will get good at this, right? Anyway, we did get some 3D mirrors printed. West Coast tow mirrors. What do you want to call them? 3-leggers. I don't know. Anyhow, it's been that. You think it was Monday, but it's Thursday. Anyway, we did get a whole slew of them printed, as you can see there. The less primer, white primer. Actually, it's gray primer. It looks white. Then we gotta get black on them, then get them chromed. Like I said, we printed a whole slew of those things, and we had a dickens of time sitting there during one of my chats with some of my friends, picking those off the supports. Man, you talk about something else. And I did it before, well, they were still wet or uncured. Hey, Bruce, what? Use uncured, dude. Okay. Anyhow, that's where we're at with this thing, because we do have 3 or 4 more we're going to do for this, because it's the whole year, and we're just going to work in between other group builds, because they're going to be quick and easy. So like this pickup truck, 2 hours I had it all glued back together and printed the mirrors. So, you know, it's going to be fun getting these fixes, which is really why I started the channel. Now all of a sudden I'm doing group builds and stuff. 18 last year. I think I'll do it again this year. I don't know. I'm going to try. Anyway, that's where we're at. And we'll catch you in the next segment. Bye. Oh, before I leave, thank you to all my supporters. Yeah, that too. And the subscribers that subscribe to the channel. We have quite a few now. We're getting there. Anyway, catch you later. Bye. Greetings. Welcome back to this last segment of the 72 Ford pickup truck. I don't remember what I'm calling it. I think so. This is the zombie group build hosted by Jason over at KRD Race Car Design Builds, and there's only the one video, so don't go looking for others. It's been fun fixing this pickup truck because it's something I built when I was a kid, so we have her done. We added a few things that was either lost or wasn't on it originally. So we'll bring it down to the desk and show you where we're at. But first, I want to bring up the fact that October 11th, Jason myself and Mark over at Grandpa Mark's Hobbies, is having a 24-hour group build from 8 a.m. to Saturday morning to 8 a.m. Sunday morning. And we want to encourage everyone to get a kit and build along, participate in the chat, and we may have some users, some modelers popping in and out. So let's run that ad and we'll be right back.
I want to remind everybody that we are doing our first annual breast cancer awareness 24-hour group build, October 11th, 2025, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. That'll run in conjunction with Bob's Model Works Chris Cortell Annual Cancer Awareness Group Build, which runs from October 1st to October 31st. A link is in the description for that one, so check that out too and sign up for his. Also in the description is a link to the GoFundMe page I set up for the American Cancer Society. We're going to take donations the whole time we're building, and you can start now if you want. But all the proceeds are going to the American Cancer Society, so any help you can give would be greatly appreciated.
Thank you for sticking around. So let's change screens here and bring you down to the desk as soon as I find the mouse. There you go. So this is my, I take it to 72, 70. I don't remember. Don't matter. Ford pickup truck. It's an F100. Got dual tanks. At least on the sides. I don't think that's the case underneath. But so we can bring you down here just a little closer. And by the way, if you want any shop cards, there's the email address right there. And we'll send you a shop card. I have mailed a few out that did not get there because the Postal Service oopsied. And we're not going to go there. Anyhow, back to the subject at hand. Come on. There we go. So this had some other mirrors on it at one time, and they got lost or broken off. Who knows? This is the light powder blue that I painted this, and it's all dirty from years of collecting dust and dirt, and we're leaving it that way because it looks awesome, as you can see in the bed and stuff. Also added the chicken lights. I have not got them weathered yet, but it'll be okay. We added a couple drums, an oil drum and a grease drum in the back, and a toolbox. As you can see there, the gas tank's over here. And there's the gas caps. Oh well. At least that one's correct. Maybe I didn't put the secondary tank on. I don't know. Many, many years ago when I built this. But anyways, you can see I just took the alcohol and the Q-tip and wiped off the dirt. We glued everything back together like I showed it previously. I'm extremely happy. Oop! I forgot that wasn't stuck in there very good. I'm using Tic Tac. So we'll put that back in a minute. But we're extremely happy with how this looks. Everything's original. Tires, wheels, rims, the whole works. And like I said, it's just a plain, everyday, going to town pickup truck. But I thought the chicken lights would be kind of cool. Gives it a real cool look. And I tried to get them on there evenly. It looks like it. So, but anyway, you know, with old kits or builds like this, you know, the plastic's old and brittle, and the glue's brittle. When you touch something, it falls off and you fix it. Right now, my fix-it is Mod Podge. The matte, needless to say, that's what I glued the chicken lights on with, is the matte Mod Podge. So, and then the mirrors were super glued on. So, and then the body, I had to put the bed back on, so I glued it the first time. It popped off. Then I used Mod Podge. I don't feel like it's going to fall apart again. But we got a case we're going to stick it in, and it's going to sit there just like that. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Be sure to join us every Thursday night on AMC Livecast at 8 p.m. 7 Central. Every Thursday night, we'll be doing something. We do something different all the time, so we may have guests. They do a build night. Just have a general garage chit chat. Answer questions in the chat because it's scrolling on the side. So be sure to join us for that on the AMC Livecast YouTube channel. A link for everything will be in the description below. So we want to thank each and every one of our subscribers for returning, and people just pop in and say hi. Leave comments below. I'll answer them sooner or later. A little slow on that. So, I'm rambling, right? Sure. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Thank you to all of our sponsors, ScaleFinishes.com, Gaahleri.com, and VGC Resin By Reese, which is also the sponsor of this channel and AMC Livecast. So, take care, my friends. Save the fingers. Be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. I may have already said that. Thank your veterans. They're all around you. Probably one right across the street next door. I got both. So, thank you to all of our first responders and our military people. Without all those folks, we would not be sitting here doing these videos and building models. Well, take care. We'll catch you in the next video. And yes, I do have another build ready in line to 56 Chevy Nomad wagon. That might be 7. I don't know. Don't remember. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye.